What's up, guys? Brendan from Market Makers. I'm back in the city, left the ranch. Tropical storms all over the place around Florida and the Gulf and in the Atlantic Ocean. So we get rain bands all the time. But, guys, let's talk about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? It's consolidating. We had that massive market drop off of our baby Black Widow butterfly. We fell 20% down here towards the bottom around the 42K area, which many people are saying we may retrace to and then boom, go to the moon, right? Most of the patterns I'm tracking don't show that at the 42K. They're all around the 37, 38, 39K level before we hit a key pattern position. But let's talk about the whales, okay? Because I was reviewing the on-chain data with one of the admins today. And guys, this is a website we use called Whale Map. It shows some cool features. It is in beta. It's a subscription service. It's a benefit to being in the room. But what we're going to look at here is the whale outflows, okay? And if you look at these blue-green bubbles over here, this simulates the selling. And up here we're at September 5th. I want you to watch this little area right here as we go to current time frame. And I'll talk to you about the metrics afterwards. So you go to 5th to the 6th. Look how much more intense it's getting. To the 7th, to the 8th, and to the 9th, okay? So you see what's happening, and looking at the on-chain data, there's only 83 addresses that have more than 10,000 Bitcoin, okay? Only 83 addresses. The whales are selling or they're stagnation. It depends on the wallet size you're looking at. And as you guys know, one of the ways I like to track the market sentiment is I look at the longs and shorts in the market. And as you can see, this is flat for the longs, okay? And if you just go back, if you just want to look at this as an experiment, I mean, you go back to, what is this up here? This is August. Look how much more leverage was in the market in August, okay? And that's when Bitcoin's at a cheaper price. To now, it's just way down here. There's just no excitement at this price level. There wasn't any excitement when Bitcoin was at 52K or almost at or above 52K. It just seems flat. And again, this goes along with the shorts. The shorts are doing better than the longs, but nothing to write home about. It all has to do with that corrective market structure and the market top, guys. We talked about that, the 52K level being the bear market top. We broke through it and then fell apart with that baby Black Widow butterfly and fell 20%. So where are we now? One of the other metrics I'd like to look at versus Bitcoin is the DXY. As some of you know, I come from the Forex space, so I track the DXY closely. We do Forex trade signals in our room as well, my friends. This is a bearish Gartley I drew on the 4-hour time frame for the dollar. It's descending along it extremely cleanly and nicely, as you can see. At some point, it will bounce back up. I think it will happen when it hits the 618 fib, most likely, and then start working its way back up. But even as the dollar is descending, Bitcoin's not showing any strength, okay? It's a cause for concern with Bitcoin. Now, I posted a Forex setup because you guys know I trade harmonics, and beautiful. Look at this bat. This is a bullish bat. It's a beautifully proportioned bat on the USD MXN. I want to share this with you guys because harmonics apply in different financial markets, okay? And we got a nice bounce up here from the USD MXN. This is a dollar versus peso. And one of our guys, the guy that I shared with you his profits yesterday on the video, ZZ Rhino, he's absolutely crushing it. So many people in our room are crushing it with the profits from the trade signals. He booked 24K profit this morning off of this trade in my Forex trade signals, okay? 24K profit just this morning. He's up 50K for the week. Lots of guys are killing it. We have guys that come in with $500 and guys that come in with $250,000 for investment portfolios. It's a varied room and it's explosively growing. Check it out. Link is in the Discord description, my friends. Hope to see you guys there. Let's look at the current price action in Bitcoin, okay? 1 hour time frame. Me and one of the harmonics admins saw this bearish butterfly here. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Bitcoin was tracking nicely. However, we also have a baby bearish butterfly in the same time from the 1 hour time frame, and this one's tracking even cleaner. And what you see here is you completed the PRZ, the point D, and price is descending. Okay, now price could bounce back up and it may track against that mama butterfly, but right now price is descending. The dollar's descending and Bitcoin's descending. It's just not a good sign because usually those are inversely related, okay? So we'll see what happens with this as we look a little bit closer. Let me change this up. Let's look at some support and resistance levels here in the 1 hour time frame and see what we can see. Let's look at our temas. And I believe we had that bearish cross higher up. Let me pull it down here so you can see it. Yeah, we did. Outside the corrective market structure, right in between the corrective market structure and the golden pocket, you can see this bearish cross right here, and price is just, massively descendant because of that butterfly pattern, obviously. And now we're just sideways consolidating. And as we do that, we're going to be making patterns like the bearish butterfly, and we're going to be rolling down further. Okay, so this is what we keep looking at here. Now, price on the larger bearish butterfly would actually move, as you guys know, because this is a counter trend pattern. It would move up towards the 48 if it tracks along here, or to the 49 extension before it actually starts to dump. So that's something we're watching in the room for possible trade signals, and watching this as well, the smaller butterfly. Let's look and see what we can see with maybe the Gan fan. Let's turn some of this off. Let's check out the Gan fan. So the Gan fan, this is great for seeing smaller areas of resistance. Price is below this key resistance level right now. You can see that, and you have this is just pure resistance, guys, moving up. So again, the bias is to continue to roll down. I think we're going to end up in the 30s this weekend. Low volume weekends, guys. Banks and investment institutions, hedge funds, they're all looking at next week already at the end of today, okay? Fridays tend to be lackadaisical in these places, and low volume begins Friday afternoon all through the weekend. I think we're going to see a price move, and as of right now, that structure for that price move definitely looks like it's going to be down based on Bitcoin's price action. So that's something to consider when you're talking about or thinking about making trades in this market space, guys. Let's go over the Gartley pattern again real quick. So this is on the daily. This is the macro pattern. I still have the Black Widow pattern that we're tracking. But again, based on price action, I don't see Bitcoin making a new high during this journey. So this is a Gartley X pattern. And the way it works is the price moves up. We already hit this 52,972, right? That was our top. And as we descend, we're going to bounce off this 38K range. Okay, this is a 618 on this pattern. It goes up and down a little bit, just depends, but you have to draw it somehow. Hit the 38, bounce up, and this would be our new lower high, okay, the 47,265, at which point price will descend, come down to 34K, and make a decision. Bounce up based on the Gartley X measurement, or continue down to the traditional Gartley pattern, hit our buy box between 19K and 14K, and then quite possibly, depending on the market structure, depending on how many people buy in, how much money flows into Bitcoin, have a new cycle form. I don't view it as a part 2 bull run. It's just another cycle, guys. We're in a bear cycle since May 12th. September 12th, it'll be 4 months. This would be the next bull cycle, and this is where we would go, and these are some price targets for us. So these are just things that we're tracking in the room. Multiple patterns tracking Bitcoin, guys. I have at least 7 patterns myself, so we pay very close attention to this stuff. So watch the price action, watch for Bitcoin to roll down further, and look for support. If it tracks up a little bit, it's just tracking up before it falls down. That seems to be the price action for the moment. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate your support. Thanks for everything, my friends, and you'll see me next video. Come visit the room. Talk to you guys soon.